This is my new workplace, the company I've always admired. My name is Shimada Rei. I'm 28 years old, and I've just changed jobs to work for the fashion brand Tokimeki. I'm a shy person, and I've never been interested in fashion, so I was never popular in school. I remember those days as a skinny guy who was called all sorts of nicknames by everyone. The thing that got me interested in fashion was when I read a manga about a character who was trying to make it at Paris Fashion Week. Wow, so cool. The protagonist, who was an Asian woman, had been called discriminatory names. But she was determined to make an appearance on the runway. For me, who had thought that fashion was just a high-minded pastime, that manga was a real, life-changing shock. Like this? I was so impressed that I woke up to fashion. I immediately started to copy the fashion magazines and tried to be fashionable, and each time I did that, I felt like I was being reborn into a different self. And I gradually became interested in the fashion industry itself. And that's how I ended up changing jobs last year. I want to become someone who can make someone else happy through fashion, just like me. With that strong desire and expectation, I welcomed my new life, but...
What's with that outfit?
I never thought I'd spend my days being ridiculed by my direct superior, Suzuki-san, about my private clothes and hairstyle every time.
Are you trying to look like a Korean idol? You got no taste.
Is that so?
What's with that outfit? You should get a facelift and become more handsome before you start dressing like that. You really have no taste.
Right. And like that, she always laughed at me for my sense of style, and before I knew it, I'd become afraid of dressing fashionably. Suzuki-san had a good figure and looked good in corporate brand clothing. From her point of view, I must look dull. Ever since you joined, our sales have become stable. Maybe it's because of your good customer management. Looking at your career history, it was the right decision to hire you. Thank you. On the other hand, the area manager gave me good feedback, and thanks to that, I was able to maintain my motivation. However, I still couldn't stand Suzuki-san's abusive language.
That guy, Shimada's really a nuisance. If he's around, our brand sales will be ruined.
Am I really being treated as a nuisance at the company? I finally lost confidence in myself, and I decided to quit. So, I'll be leaving next month for personal reasons.
I see. That's a shame.
Later, I went to the talent agency that had contacted the brand to say my farewells and explained the handover.
Shimada-san was good at keeping me informed about product arrivals, so it's easy to work with, but...
I'm very happy to hear that. I think it was worth working hard just to have the staff think that of me. But the truth is, I still wanted to work here. This entertainment company is small, but it was fun working with the models who were chasing their dreams. What should I do now, even though I took a plunge into the fashion industry? I had left all my past behind. For me, my future was completely undecided. I was resigned to the idea that I would probably be unemployed for a while, but at that moment...
Shimada-san.
I thought I heard a voice that sounded like it was fading away, and when I turned around...
Hello.
Oh, Yuna-san. Hello. Her name is Minazuki Yuna. She's a model who works under the stage name Yuna. I'm sorry for the late greeting.
It's fine. I'm not very noticeable even though I'm a model.
That's not true. Yuna-san's a very quiet woman, and if you were to ask me if she was the sun or the moon, I'd say she was more like the moon. She has a face and body that are outstanding, but in this agency, she ends up looking very plain.
But Shimada-san, you're leaving the company?
Yeah, I'm sorry this happened. Before you could fulfill your dream of appearing in the Gal collection.
What? Shimada-san, you remembered?
Of course. You told me when we first met. I remember the first time meeting Yuna-san. I was walking along thinking there was no one around when I ran into her and turned pale. I'm sorry, did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. I was just a little surprised.
Every time I saw Yuna-san, we greeted each other and got along as we talked about anime and manga.
Shimada, you like the manga about the Paris collection?
Yes, this is how I got into the industry.
I also read that manga and thought I wanted to become a model. It's true that Paris collection is difficult, but my current goal is to appear in the Gal collection.
I learned that even she, who I thought was quiet, had big ambitions in her heart. With all these beautiful models around, I couldn't help but secretly root for her, who was in a sense a very real person.
Actually, I'm also thinking of quitting modeling.
What? I was shocked by her words.
I'm already 26 years old, so I started to think about what I should do with my life.
I see.
Please don't be so down. Although my dream of participating in the Gal collection didn't come true, I really enjoyed my time as a model and I have no regrets at all.
Her face was full of a refreshing smile. Seeing that, I felt a little relieved. What are you going to do after you quit modeling?
Actually, I'm thinking of starting my own brand and setting up an apparel company.
You're gonna be a president, Yuna-san? Once again, I was surprised by her dreams.
I was able to reconfirm that I really do love fashion, and now I want to create my own brand.
That's amazing. You're setting off towards new dreams one after another. While I have no idea what to do from now on.
If it's okay with you, Shimada, would you like to work at my place until you find your next job?
What?
I'm gonna sell products online, so the development itself is easy. But there are lots of tasks that are difficult to do alone, like purchasing products, selecting display names, and attaching them.
Oh, it's a hassle because it's something that's made compulsory by law.
And, I'd be very grateful if you could do that kind of thing. I can't pay you much, but if you do it as a part-time job...
Then I heard Suzuki-san's unpleasant laugh.
Good for you, tasteless guy. You can help this poor model.
Tasteless guy? You can talk bad about me, but don't say bad things about Yuna-san. She's a model for an important client.
But that girl's quitting, right? Then it doesn't matter. I've always thought she was a bit of a country bumpkin. I think I'm more suited to being a model.
What did you say?
Shimada-san, it's fine. It's true that I'm a little plain.
But...
Well, why don't you two dull people get along together? Bye-bye.
Damn, it's so frustrating.
I'm sorry, Shimada. Because of me, you're being made fun of too.
No, that person has said I have no taste many times before. That's my limit! Yuna-san?
Yes.
I'll work at your company.
What? Is that okay?
Yes, Please hire me officially, not just as a part-timer. My current goal is to sell your apparel brand. I was so angry. It was about time I got angry. I couldn't just sit back and let her make fun of me like that. More than anything, I couldn't forgive her for laughing at Yuna-san's dream. If you need money to start up your business, just tell me. My bank account will burst into flames.
That would be dangerous.
And so, I made up my mind to pursue my dream together with Yuna-san. After that, we prepared for the launch of the online shop. From purchasing the products to tagging them, advertising on social media and the web, and so on. Finally, the apparel brand Yuna Originals was launched. We managed to make it in time for the scheduled date.
Yes, this is all thanks to Ray. I think it would have been difficult if I'd done it alone. I'm sorry I haven't been able to pay you yet.
It's okay. We just set up the company, so it can't be helped. As long as you pay me in the future, that's fine. So let's just work hard for now.
Yes!
This is how Yuna-san's dream story began. I prayed to the gods that it would continue to go smoothly. But in reality, things didn't go so well. Oh no, we're in the red again this month. Looking at the account books in front of me, I felt depressed. Yuna-san was on the verge of crying too. We'd even held an opening sale, but sales didn't grow as much as we'd hoped.
I'm sorry. Even though I'm a former model, it didn't get any publicity at all.
It's not your fault, so please, don't be so down. But what should we do? Things aren't going well at all. I thought that since Yuna-san had appeared in famous magazines and was more well-known than the average person, she'd have an advantage. But it seems like that might not have been the case. Well, Yuna-san is a model who sold herself as a cute girl, and I had the impression that she was more popular with men. Yuna Originals is an apparel brand aimed at women. It was a mistake to expect fans to buy the products. I can't believe I'm realizing this now. I was too busy with the opening to have thought about a solid sales strategy. This was my first time doing this, and I was feeling the effects of the stress all over my body. If things continue like this, Yuna-san's company might close down soon. I was so impatient that I didn't have time to think about anything else. But
I'll take better photos for the advertisement.
Yuna-san! She stood in front of the camera and tried on different clothes, striking different poses, and tried different things.
How can I look even cuter? I don't want to give up. I've achieved the dream I've always wanted. I want to make a mark. I don't want to end it so easily.
Wow, she's dedicated. I was reminded of her incredible strength once again. When she was a model, she never gave up, even in the face of adversity. She didn't make it in the modeling world, but her strong will was still being passed on today. Ever since I was little, I couldn't stick at anything. I was always choosing the safe path, and I was always afraid to try anything reckless. I wasn't worried, but I was dissatisfied. I always had this nagging feeling in the back of my mind, wondering if this was really how my life was going to be. And now, I'm taking on a big challenge. That's right. What's the big deal about making one mistake? I've already decided to follow Yuna-san's dream. I'm not going to let this end like this. Yuna-san,
Yes?
regarding the strategy for social media, Would you mind leaving it to me from now on?
To Ray-san?
Yes, since it's your company, I've been trying not to meddle in social media matters, but I might be able to help. And a year later...
Oh, isn't that Zero-san the famous model on social media? You're right, he's so wild and cool. Can I take a photo with you?
Sorry, I have plans with someone important now.
Hey, come on, move it, you little curls. You're even more handsome when seeing you up close. I love guys with a wild charm like Zero-san.
What? Who are you?
Hey, how about going out for a meal with me?
Suzuki-san. It's been a while.
Huh?
It's me.
Huh? You're Shimada? Wait, so Zero's true identity is...
Yes, it's Shimada Ray.
What?
I'm sorry for surprising you like that. I'm currently working as a model. I'd like to take a moment to explain how I got to this point.
What? Social media marketer?
Yes, that was my job before I entered the apparel industry. As the name suggests, a social media marketer is someone who creates marketing strategies through the operation of social media. The main role of a social media marketer is to support the growth of a client's social media accounts to achieve the number of followers and likes they want, and to spread the word about their products and services.
Wow, I had no idea you were doing such a job.
It's not that great. The pay was good, and I just joined the company for the sake of it. Well, thanks to that, I've become pretty good at using social media. To me, it wasn't a job that I was really passionate about, but there's nothing better than being able to help Yuna-san like this. First off, let's increase the frequency of Yuna Originals product posts. And second, let's try everything from formal to casual to slightly revealing outfits.
What? Does that mean you want to match them to Shimada-san's taste? I'll dress whatever you want me to dress in.
No, that's very nice of you. But I want to analyze which style appeals to customers by looking at the number of likes on social media.
Right, what am I thinking?
By having Yuna-san wear clothes from various brands and posting them, we found that the American style, which had a little more exposure than we expected, was the one that gained the most likes. Are men looking at it with a lewd purpose? At first, that's what we thought. But when we looked at the comments, most of them were from female customers who we could expect to buy the clothes.
The style is so cute.
People like Yuna-san wearing it gives me courage.
I see. Without choosing my words, people think that women with a Lolita-like face like Yuna-san's doesn't suit flashy clothes. That's probably why people find Yuna's brand so new. Yuna-san's brand may be answering the needs of customers who want a little flashiness. I think I may have found a great weapon. At this point, Yuna Originals branding was decided, and the products to be sold were narrowed down. As a result, we successfully increased our sales by 10 times.
Wow, we're not in the red anymore.
You did it, Yuna-san! And
Recently, we're receiving requests from our followers to see a men's brand as well.
men, huh? It's certainly about time we expanded our horizons. Then we'll have to find a model at short notice.
How about you, Shimada-san?
Me? No way! I'm not good enough for that.
I've always thought that your body type would be better look to a cool look rather than a cute look. Oh my god!
How is it?
You're so cool! Oh my god!
And so, I made my model debut on social media under the name Zero, produced by Yuna-san. Incidentally, Zero comes from my name, Rei. But my modeling career, which I thought would be over immediately, started getting a lot of attention on social media. And even got featured in magazines, so my name recognition spread quickly. That's how it is. I finished explaining everything, but Suzuki-san was still in a daze.
I can't believe that Shimato's Zero.
You're still saying that, but I'm only modeling for Yuna Originals.
Yuna Originals is the doll brand that girl made.
That's right. Yuna-san's company is growing rapidly. I'm just modeling for Yuna-san's company, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do.
I can't believe you guys have grown that big.
How about it? Have we been able to show you up for the past?
If that's the case,
Huh?
let's forget about the past and go out with me.
What? And I took a step back from Suzuki-san, whose eyes turned into hearts. It seems that this person was more dangerous than I imagined. But then,
Please don't come any closer to my lover.
Yuna came running with a demon's face.
What? You're Yuna?
Suzuki-san was in complete awe at Yuna, who had completely changed. It's no wonder she's surprised, because Yuna now shines more than when she was a model. She's become a wonderful woman, full of confidence, after her company succeeded.
Suzuki-san, you kept making fun of me, but I don't care about that anymore. But do you know what will happen if you ever touch a finger to my Rei?
Ugh!
Suzuki-san ran away with her tail between her legs after being overwhelmed by Yuna-san's power. Later, I heard rumors that Suzuki-san was fired for bullying her subordinates. At that age, it might be difficult to change careers in the industry. She got what she deserved. And Yuna and I are still working hard for the company every day. But we also take care of each other in our private lives.
I want you to wear this outfit, but it'll make you look even cooler.
Should I not wear it then?
No, I want you to wear it, but don't go to other girls, okay?
Of course not. Yuna says that I look good in any outfit. And that alone makes me feel like there's a point to dressing up, and I want to become even more stylish for her. Yuna's also studying fashion every day to become even cuter. But no matter what kind of clothes Yuna wears, her beauty will never change. I know that Yuna's way of life, which is to never give up, even when she's made fun of, is more beautiful than any fashion.
Takuya, work with me.
Early afternoon in the cafeteria, my old classmate Akari Kinoshita started talking to me. My name is Takuya Oyama. I worked in sales at a major food company. You can see why I said it in the past tense. 1 month ago. Okay, the sales are good today as well. Sales performance was good. I was living a very fulfilling life. Hey, Oyama! Put together the documents for our clients. What? No, I have an important meeting now. What? You won't listen to me? My dad's the CEO of this company. My manager, Wataru Maeda, was using his position as son of the CEO to give me orders as he pleased. If he stayed only the head of the sales department, it would have been fine. Then a while later, the CEO retired because of an illness, and Maida-san took his place. Hey! You guys can't even do that! The branch office quota at your place is triple! And he began to demand more and more impossible tasks. Yo! It's still the same old shithole, huh? Maida, boss, what brings you all the way to the sales department? Oh, well. If it isn't Oyama-san who replaced me as the head of the sales department. Hello? Good for you! If I didn't become the CEO, then you wouldn't have gotten promoted.
If Maeda-san wasn't the son of the CEO, then I think Oyama-san would have become the manager way before.
Shh, don't say the truth.
I'm happy to know that all the other employees think highly of me. So, you haven't told us why you're here yet. Yeah, that's the thing. But the quota for the branch office here is doubled next month. Huh? Okay, good luck. Please, wait. Huh? What is it? With all due respect, our branch office has the highest sales in the Kanto region, and doubling from here is clearly out of line with your business plan. What are you talking about? It's because you're number one that we're imposing quotas on you. By doing so, the other branches will try to follow your example. That's exactly your problem, you know? Ideally, that's true, but to reach that quota, we'll have to work longer hours. That would be a burden on our employees. What's wrong with you? You keep making excuses. What? All you salespeople have to do is be my hands and feet and work like a cart horse. Well, that's crazy. However, I am the one who's in charge of organizing the sales department. If this continues, it will be a harsh working environment. I have to fight for my staff. Boss, please reconsider. If you don't take care of your employees, the consequences will be felt by management. Oyama, you seem to be misunderstanding the difference in status between you and me. Okay, fine. I'll have you leave the company. What? Hey, boss! In the end, he said I had insulted him or something, and I was forced to voluntarily resign. And here, and here. Damn it, I've been rejected on every document screening. Given the track record of my being a former sales manager, and the fact that I'm still in my late 20s, it's obviously not right for me to fail the document screening. I found it out later, but apparently Maida-san was making up bad rumors about me, and was spreading them to other companies in the industry. In the end, I couldn't find a job, and ran into a nearby cafe. And here we are now. Work together? Where are you working right now?
I actually founded a company that makes and sells nutritional supplements for the elderly and young children.
So it's similar to what I used to do.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a business owner.
I met Akari in a university club. It was officially a tennis club, but more like a drinking club, so I drank a lot with her.
I lost my parents when I was really young, so I was raised by my grandmother.
Oh, really?
Oh, sorry. It's not like I wanted to talk about heavy stuff. My grandmother had bad hips and a chronic illness, so she takes pills every day. So it looks exhausting just living.
Well, my grandparents are similar.
So I thought if I'm going to start a company, I should start a company that could help those kinds of people.
That's a great dream. I was 20 at the time and didn't have a dream. I didn't even want to work and kept drinking. So I was a little jealous of Akari, who had a dream and was working toward it. So her dream came true. She's completely different from someone like me, who is being used by a stupid second-generation CEO. By the way, I understand why you make health foods for the elderly, but why did you open the door to infants as well?
That's because of, marriage.
What? You got married?
Stupid! My sister got married.
Oh, you had a sister.
Yeah, it was a shotgun wedding. The baby is so cute.
So you wanted to make something yummy and healthy for that baby?
What? Do you have something to say about that?
No. Maybe this girl is someone who works hard for the people she loves.
That must be nice. I want a baby too.
You don't have any plans to get married?
So rude! Do you know what would happen at work if you told a woman something like that?
What? But we're not at work, and we're classmates.
I'm so busy with work that I don't have time to date.
What about making a move on one of your employees?
Can you not say it like that?
Sorry. When we were in university, Akari was really popular, and she's so pretty that she was even recommended for the beauty contest. She ended up turning down the offer for participating in the beauty contest, though.
So what are you gonna do? Are you joining my company or not?
I'm getting reminded of my time in university after talking to her. It sounds fun working with her. Okay, I would love to.
Call me boss. Boss Akari.
Yes, Boss Akari.
Good.
This is how I joined Akari's company, Tokimeki Foods. I'm Takuya Oyama, and I joined today. I'll do my best to be an immediate asset. Most of Akari's employees were young people in their early 20s. It was really lively, and I was excited, but... Boss Akari?
What is it?
What are these sales? You're losing money.
Don't tell me the terrible truth.
Her company isn't going so well.
I don't want to make excuses, but most of our employees are young, so they don't have a lot of experience. They have power, but I can't deny the impression that they're just spacing out.
It's true that they work hard on the ads and the quality of the products is good.
What? You know?
I was working as the head of sales at my last company. I can judge the quality of a product.
Right. You're supposedly a veteran in the industry, and your abilities are proven, supposedly.
Why did you say supposedly twice?
So, what do you think? Are there ways to improve my company?
Oh, Boss Akari?
What is it?
No, you're really close. Close enough to kiss.
Kiss? Hey, you pervert!
No, you're the pervert! This kind of recklessness and blindness to the world around her is still the same as ever. Well, I guess that recklessness is what makes her so active in her corporate endeavors. Anyway, I used all the knowledge I had available to me to give Akari my opinion on what direction the company should take. And now, I have to work hard. Oh, hello! This is Oyama. Long time no see. I used the contacts and connections I had cultivated to promote the products sold and produced by Tokimeki Foods to the public. Oh, Oyama! Is that the product you're selling? The sweets that you sold to me at your former company have actually been selling well ever since. What? That Karinto with chili peppers kneaded into it called Garashito? That's amazing! What do you mean that's amazing? You're the one who said it would definitely sell. Why are you surprised? No, but I thought it would just sell a little bit. You're doing lazy sales as usual. You're so honest and funny as always. Thank you. And is the product that Tokimeki Foods is selling that good? Of course. It's a gentle nutritional food supplement loved by everyone from the elderly to young children. You could also give it to your grandchildren and parents in old folks' homes. Okay, then I'd like to place an order. Yes! My sales motto is, be honest and lazy. In the world of sales, a few shots will do the trick. It's more efficient to make more attempts than to increase the success rate. And to make more attempts, it's better to have a lazy mindset to not be stressed. It took years to gain this skill, but I think I'm finally there. I got a big client!
What? Already?
I've also got some other appointments. Hopefully this can be our breakthrough.
Wow, I think maybe the company that fired you is doing terribly right now.
I wonder. On the other hand, at my former company... Looks like you haven't hit your quota yet at your place. And you're saying you're an adult? Try and say something! Fuck. After Oyama quit, our sales have gone down across the board! As usual, excessive quotas seem to be imposed on each branch office, and as Akari predicted, things seem to be getting more and more difficult.
We're here. Is this the place you said?
Yeah, it's the new supplier company. Then a few months later, Tokimeki Foods was seeing the light of day. I then made further sales efforts to find suppliers who were willing to place orders for better quality and at lower material costs. We came here today to do a quick inspection.
Wow, I didn't know there were freezers this big.
The freshness of the product is our first priority. Between you and me, the initial cost was quite expensive, but now it's paid for itself. An environment where so much can be stored, well, that explains the cost savings. As far as the inspection went, it was pretty good. Using the materials here, the selling price can be 10% lower and the surplus of orders can be stored. Considering all the other factors, that would be quite an advantage.
Yeah, how did you find this place? Are you a genius?
My talent has been exposed at last.
So annoying, but I am really grateful.
Now we just have to think about how we bring it to a long-term contract.
Yeah, our company is still a startup. With the level of trust we have now, we may be cut off early on.
I hope we can convince them. Boss, you have a call! Oh, right. Sorry, I'll leave for a moment.
Oh, no, take your time.
Please, take a look around. Maybe we should think of a plan now.
Yeah.
Come on, who left the door open?
It's really cold in here.
We borrowed warm clothes, but let's step out.
Yeah. Huh.
What's wrong?
It doesn't open.
Huh? Hey! Is someone there?
There's still some people inside. Are we trapped inside?
Calm down. The boss just went away for a moment, and there must be employees nearby, and they'll notice.
Yeah.
Huh? What's that sneeze? Are you trying to be cute?
I can't help it. This is my actual sneeze.
Are you alright?
This warehouse is too cold for people that are already sensitive to the cold.
Okay, use this.
What?
Okay, it's fine now.
Hey, then you'll catch a cold.
What are you talking about? I actually started working out recently. My metabolism is better, so my temperature went up too.
What are you saying while sneezing like an old man?
No, I just have hay fever.
You've always been kind. Here I come.
Akari? Then Akari hugged me. My body temperature went up suddenly.
If I do this, it's warm, right?
It's warm, but...
What? Are you blushing? You're using tea too much.
Shut up!
Just by this, you're so pure. Well, if you got warm by this, then I'm glad.
You're blushing too. You're using too much.
Shut up. If you're warm, then it's good.
You sound like you're in the middle of 100 split fists. Then we hugged each other for a while. 30 minutes later, the boss isn't coming back.
Did he forget about us?
That might be true, so it's scary.
Takuya, thanks for everything.
Hey, stupid, don't give up.
But I thought I should thank you while I can. You always helped me so.
Really?
Remember when we had a stir-fry noodle booth at the university festival? And there was a really pushy guy trying to hit on me?
He looked like a bad guy, so I was scared.
But even though you were scared, you mustered up the courage and helped me. And now you helped me at work. I didn't tell you, but I was thinking to close down.
What? Really? Then why did you invite me?
I wanted to do it with you even for a little bit.
What did you say at the end?
No, I can't tell you yet.
Stupid! Who closes the warehouse when there are guests inside? You forgot too!
Oh, I hear them outside.
I guess we're saved.
Thanks. You have a pretty nice body.
No, you have a nice body too. Oh, what am I saying? What I just said was completely out of line.
Really, I'm glad I worked on my diet.
She doesn't care as much as I thought. Then we were freed. We felt cold, but we didn't catch colds. And the boss apologized to us, and as an apology, he agreed to lengthen the contract. Gradually, our sales grew. A collaboration project with a major convenience store chain was announced. If we win this competition, Akari's company will be able to increase its business performance all at once. We immediately applied. After careful preparation, we went to the competition venue. But I reunited with someone unexpected there. Hey! Long time no see! Maida-san? The person standing there was the person who kicked me out of my former company.
So, this is who did that.
You were at a company this small? Yes. Because of you, all the other companies turned me away at the gate. I don't know what you're talking about. No, that doesn't matter anymore. I'd actually like to thank you. What? Because of you, I'm working at an amazing company.
Takuya.
You're talking out of your ass! I'll embarrass you at the competition! He said, and then left. But the one who was embarrassed at the competition was Maida-san's company. About our product, what was it again? This is terrible. He's completely unprepared. Perhaps he was careless because he was a major food manufacturer. But at any rate, Maida-san's presentation was a complete failure.
We always put our customers first and develop products for the frail, elderly, and infants.
Meanwhile, Akari shared with the management the passion that led her to start her own food business. As a result, Tokimeki Foods won the competition, and the collaboration project was finalized. After we tried to go tell our employees the good news... Wait! Actually, almost all of our employees quit! If this continues, the company's in trouble! Please come back! Shockingly, he was trying to get close to me, but...
I don't think someone who can't care for others should be at the top. And we won't give our precious employee to your company.
No! Akari firmly told him off and turned Maida-san away. After that, Maida-san's company ended its long history. It was discovered that the company had been illegally increasing its sales. It's frightening, because this is what happens when the second generation with no ability becomes CEO.
I have to pull myself together too.
Already in the media as a young entrepreneur, she saw Maida-san's case and regarded it as her own. I'm sure that with that spirit, Tokimeki Foods will be in good hands hereafter.
Do you want to go drinking after this?
Drinking? Sure. Then she invited me to go to a nearby bar. I think it was the first time I went drinking alone with her. But I didn't think it would go this well.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Well, you were working really hard, so I knew it would pay off someday.
I didn't know you thought of me like that. Thanks.
Let's stop talking about work. Yeah. Do you have any interesting stories?
What are you talking about suddenly? Then should we talk about our private lives?
Private lives?
Yeah, for example, if you're dating anyone or something.
Oh, nice, is what I'd like to say, but I have nothing. What about you?
Oh, what a coincidence. I don't have anything either.
Akari ordered some more alcohol. Her face started getting redder and sexier. Oh yeah, I've never heard of you getting a boyfriend before.
That's...
Everyone was after you, but why? Then she took a deep breath, then...
Actually, I liked you.
She said, while looking straight into my eyes. What?
Are you surprised? I didn't get a boyfriend all this time because I really liked you.
Really?
But my feelings haven't changed you. Judging by your reaction, you didn't notice at all.
Sorry, right,
Sorry for making it awkward. But it's fine now. I'm happy just getting to work with you.
No, wait a second. Actually, after being with you for a long time, I realized that I had irrepressible feelings. You have a boss side that I respect, and a normal girl side with whom I can talk about stupid things, right? And I don't want either. No, I don't want any of you to be with someone other than me.
Takuya.
So, I want you to date me.
That's what I should be saying.
Then, let's keep up the good work, Boss Akari.
Why are you calling me boss? You can call me Akari. As usual, Takuya.
This is how we started dating. At work, Akari's the boss and I'm her employee. But in private, it's the opposite. Akari's actually pretty submissive. But that's a secret.
Kai, I made you a lunchbox.
Thank you always, Maho. You guys are so passionate. My name is Kai Minato, and the cute girl who gave me this lunchbox is my girlfriend, Maho Sakamoto. I work for a company called Tokimeki, a very large English conversation app company. This company offers short lessons and video lectures for students preparing for TOEIC and other examinations. I always liked foreign movies and studied English on my own, and wanted to do work involving English, so I joined this company. I joined right after I graduated university, and I'm 28 now, and this is my 6th year working here. It must be nice to be young. When are you guys getting married? Yes, we're thinking in the near future. Maho and I have been dating for 2 years. She's younger than me, but is very blunt. That's what I like about her. Anyways, I was at the peak of my happiness. No, sorry to bother you when you're at the peak of your happiness, but I have something good to tell you. One day, the manager called me over and told me something shocking. What? Work abroad? Yeah, and it's at the main office at San Francisco, California. You're amazing. It's a great success. Our company name, Tokimeki, is in Japanese, but it was actually established in America, and the founder is a foreigner. Why is someone like me at the end of the Japanese branch getting the offer? You attended the global meeting the other time, right? The CEO liked your presentation. Our company is mainly in demand in Asia,
and we have branches all over the world. A few times a year, we do a global meeting online. I proposed my own solution on how to increase the sales of the Japanese branch, but I never thought it would come to this.
And what do you want to do? The earliest will be in a month.
Can I think about it? If I move abroad, I'll need to prepare a lot of things.
Yeah, you're right. You should talk to Maho-kun about it. Why does someone like him get to go to the main office?
Then there was a man who snorted in disgust. Wow, I got involved with a troublesome guy. His name is Masa Furuta. We're the same age, but he's a newbie who just started recently. But he's really cocky because he's the son of a board member.
I think I'm the one who should go to America.
Okay. He's super confident and keeps saying and doing things to put people down. Can I leave? I need to talk to my girlfriend about moving abroad.
Really?
Why is he laughing? Okay, I'll be leaving. That night, I talked to Maho about moving abroad, but
Really? You can do whatever you want.
what?
You're throwing me away to go abroad, right? You always said that, didn't you? That you wanted to go abroad.
Well, yeah, but
Then let's break up.
what? No, wait, Maho! And with no context, she hung up the phone. I called her again, but she didn't pick up. So I went to work the next day. What? Then I saw Furuta and Maho arm in arm. What are you two doing?
Oh, this? Maho-chan and I started dating.
Huh? You're joking, right, Maho?
It's too bad, but it's true.
She smiled while saying that.
You're going to America, right? I like English, but I want to live in Japan.
That's right. I'll make Maho-chan happy, so you should quickly disappear.
Then Furuta-san got closer to me and whispered in my ear,
By the way, all the employees of this company are mine.
huh? I found it out after, but Furuta and Maho were going out together behind my back. And not only that, but he also had relations with other employees.
Are you alright?
Yes, somehow. I'm pretty shocked, but Furuta was using his power as the board member's son and doing whatever he wanted, so even the manager didn't know what to do. I didn't think Maho had such loose morals. I heard that Maho also knew that Furuta was seeing other women, but she was fine with it if she was his main girl and accepted it with an open mind. Manager, I'm not hesitating anymore.
Yeah, okay. I'll let the main office know.
That's how I decided to work abroad.
So, this is San Francisco!
I came to New York before to study, but it was the first time I came to the West Side, so I was really excited. It's safe to say that my heartbreak was finally starting to show signs of recovery. I was shocked that Maho betrayed me. I felt like I wouldn't be able to move if I thought about her, so I decided to just keep moving without thinking. So my new life starts here. I think someone from the main office was supposed to pick me up.
Hello.
Hmm?
So, you're Kai-san. Nice to meet you.
Whoa! Who's this beautiful person? A woman so beautiful that you could call her a goddess spoke to me, so I was surprised. You are?
My name is Mirei Wan.
Juan?
I'm from Taiwan. Now I live in America, though.
Really? Your Japanese is really good.
Thanks. I like Japanese anime and studied it on my own. Anyways, I'll take you to the main office in my car.
Yes, thank you. No, I didn't think I'd be picked up by such a beautiful woman. She looks put together and reliable.
Huh? Where did I park my car?
What?
I thought it was somewhere around here.
Mirei-san?
What? No parking? Did it already get towed away?
Mirei-san?
What should I do?
What's wrong?
I stalled the engine.
Apparently, Mirei-san was really clumsy. It was really hectic, but somehow we arrived.
Hey, you're Kai. I really wanted to meet you.
And the one who greeted me was none other than our CEO, Jinfu Wan-san. Huh? He has the same family name as Mirei-san.
No, I'm sorry. Did my daughter already mess up?
What? Mirei-san is your...
Yeah, this is my dad.
Whoa. This beautiful woman was the boss's daughter! Mirei-san helped out her father's company while going to an American university, and was now doing her doctoral program. That's what they mean by talented and gifted. What? The coffee and sandwiches in this cafeteria are all free?
Yeah, that's right. Is it not like that in Japan?
No, they took my money.
Really? That must be difficult.
The scale of this is very American.
Okay, I have classes now, so...
What? You're already leaving?
Yeah? I have to finish work early to balance schoolwork.
If they show results, then they can work however they want. It's completely different from Japan. I thought she was clumsy, but her speed and concentration were amazing, and I felt how slow I was. I can't lose. They say skill has nothing to do with age, but I was stimulated, but Mirei-san, who was only 21, was even more motivated. I need to get at it too. Our company boasts the top market share for English conversation study apps, but the number of competitors is growing rapidly. To do so, we have to develop new business.
Right.
Kai-san is working really hard.
I appeal to them a lot at the head office. There's still so much to do.
Huh? Kai-san, you're still here?
Huh? Oh, Mirei. I thought you already went home too. I got closer to Mirei, and when we spoke in Japanese, we spoke casually.
No, I forgot something. By the way, Kai-san, did you see my underwear?
I was surprised that she suddenly said that and spit out my coffee dramatically. How did you forget your underwear? Were you changing?
Not at all. When I went home, it was gone. My panties.
It's a cult! I sighed at her usual clumsiness.
Well, that doesn't matter. Japanese people are usually hardworking, working until late at night.
Well, you could also say that we're bad at dealing with things. But I need to do this much, or I'll worry too much.
Really? I think you're doing very well, though.
What?
You don't know? Ever since your arrival, the discussions at HQ have become more active.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while since my father established his company, but to be honest, as far as sales are concerned, they have remained flat. No, in the long run, I think sales will gradually decline.
Well, there are a lot of similar startup companies now.
We're trying to change too. At such times, your addition has been very good inspiration. We're grateful, Kai-san.
Mirei. Seeing Mirei smile at me made my heart jump. I never thought that she thought that way about me. She's so sweet.
Okay, lack of sleep is unproductive. Let's go home.
No, I'm motivated now. I'll do tomorrow's work right now as well.
What are you talking about?
No one can stop me.
Fine, I'll help too.
What? Help? Hey, Mirei! Then Mirei suddenly sat on my lap. What are you doing?
What? I'll do the right and you do the left. Then we'll be done twice as fast, right?
No, not about that. She said she wasn't wearing any underwear. I thought about something weird, so I told her to move quickly, but she kept sitting on my lap like a cat, so I didn't know what to do. Then, exactly 6 months after I arrived in America... What? There's a slump in sales in Japan? I was called by CEO Juan, and he told me that.
Yes, it's been a steady decline year after year, but it's been accelerating recently. I want to do something, but... So Kai-kun, do something about this.
No. Aren't the instructions a little too vague?
Of course the people in Japan should figure it out, but if you have any ideas, I'd like your help. I can pay you. I have high hopes for you.
Even if he says that. I already knew that the sales in Japan were not good before coming to America, so if I knew a way out of it, I would have already done it. The demand for English in Japan is high, but not a lot of people can speak it. Does it have anything to do with how shy Japanese people are? At first, I went back through the data. I developed a strategy based on customer feedback. Speaking with foreigners that speak English is scary. They're worried. Right. I thought this from before, but speaking face-to-face requires a lot of courage. I thought it through, but... You need to speak English to be able to remember it, though. A way to learn how to listen and speak English without having to speak to a human. No, that's impossible. I didn't have any good ideas. Then one day...
I'll introduce you to Kai-kun. This is my friend from university, Gion. Whoa, it's a Japanese boy.
Mirei's friend wanted to visit the company and came over. Jion-chan is a 19-year-old Korean girl.
What? Everything in the cafe is free? Yeah, is it not like that in Korea? I'm a working student, so it's difficult to even buy one cup of coffee.
You reacted in the exact same way I did.
Right! I think we would get along. Jion? Oh, Mirai-chan, I know. Don't glare at me so much.
What's wrong?
In Japanese, she tried to be a thieving cat just now. No, I didn't.
What's going on? Then I went back to work. And after work, I went to the meeting room to see Mirei and Jion-chan still hanging out.
My name is Mirai-wan. Nice to meet you.
Is that Mirei's voice?
Oh, Kai-san! No, it's an AI-enhanced version of my voice that Jion made.
AI-enhanced version? Really? It sounded just like you, though.
My hobby is to record my friends' voices and make them say whatever I want them to say.
What is that hobby? It's amazing, but what you're saying is scary. I found out that Jion-chan was as much of a genius as Mirei was. Right. Yeah, wait. Okay. We could use this. Then a revelation popped into my mind.
Kai-san? Where are you going?
I'm gonna go see the boss to tell him an idea!
What? Mirai, does that mean... Mean what? He's asking your dad for your hand? What? Kai-san likes me that much.
Then a few years passed, and I came back to Japan. Whoa, it's obvious, but everyone's Japanese. It feels so nostalgic. Living in America was fun, but somewhere in my heart, I miss Japan. Okay, I have so much to do. I'll start with greeting everyone. I went back to the Japanese branch for the first time in a while, but I reunited with some nasty people.
Oh, Minato! Long time no see.
Furuta-san, you seem well.
What? You already came back to Japan?
Well, you couldn't make much of a mark after all. Poor you.
Furuta and Maho, who betrayed me, greeted me arm in arm. They're still working at the Japanese branch. Well, it doesn't matter.
You're going to work hard for me now. I'm going to put you to work.
Without further ado, could you clean your desk?
Apparently, they were still using the power of being the son of a board member to do whatever they wanted. But I guess no one told them yet.
Hey, Minato-kun!
Then the manager showed up. Long time no see.
You've really grown up. No, I need to call you boss now.
What?
Huh? Their eyes grew when they heard that, as I thought they didn't know.
Manager? What do you mean by boss? There was an email sent out a little while ago, right? That we're starting a new business in Japan, and that Kai Minato-kun was decided to be the representative.
What? Kai is the boss?
Hey, wait. What does the new business do? You didn't look at that either? The new business is an AI English studying app. AI?
Yes, I proposed to CEO Wan a few years ago a secret plan to improve the sales of the Japanese branch. AI. I thought that if they were with an AI, they could have an English conversation with no hesitation. And when I proposed this to CEO Wan, he thought it would be interesting. He quickly helped me with the funding, and I used it to get Jion-chan to build a voice recognition algorithm. It's like this, but can you do it?
Oh, sounds interesting. I'll ask my friends to help too.
Thanks. We'll pay your friends too, so invite as many people as you can. After that, with the help of a group of people who were doing research on machine learning, the product was completed. We had CEO Wan and the other employees try it out.
Wow, it's amazing! It's like I'm talking to a real person.
And they loved it. And when we distributed it to Jion's home country, Korea, we ranked #1 in the study app category.
Wow, it's amazing! I feel like I'm talking to a real person. Okay then, it's a full-scale startup.
Then CEO Wan invested a large amount of money in the new AI education startup business, and appointed me as the representative there. Even after explaining all this, they looked like they didn't believe me.
No way! I didn't think you were capable of this much!
No way! Then you're more important than Furuta-san?
No, it's not like I'm more important.
Hey, wait, Maho! I'm important too!
No, your dad is important. You're not on the same level as a representative of a startup business.
What? Maho!
What? I've been with you for the past few years, but you should have used your connections to get ahead. How patient do you think I've been?
Hey, calm down, you guys!
After that, Furuta and Maho started arguing for some reason. I heard from the manager that they've been like this recently. Furuta fooled around and did whatever he wanted and was ruining the company's vibe. He might have been the reason the sales in Japan declined. About our new AI education business startup, the development is composed of a team of students led by Jion-chan. She even dropped out of college because she wanted to help the business seriously.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best.
But
Kai, let's get back together.
Maho came to our company and asked to get back together. Why are you saying something so selfish? How is it with Furuta anyway?
No, he got fired.
What? So that's why she threw him away relentlessly. In fact, Furuta was in trouble after that, perhaps due to the harmful effects of dating multiple women. He had caused so much trouble for his clients that the company had him quit as a way of taking responsibility for his actions.
I'm sorry for everything, but I like you, so... Kai, I finally got to Japan.
Oh, Mirei!
Huh? What? Who is this woman?
Maho's eyes widened at Mirei's appearance. Oh, this is my fiancé.
Fiancé?
Mirei and I have actually been dating from before we launched the startup. She was attracted to my straightforward personality and made a move on me. Of course, I was attracted to her clumsy, but also diligent self. We got married just as the decision was made to start a new business in Japan. So Maho, I can't date you, and I don't want to see you.
My life wasn't supposed to be like this.
Saying that, Maho fell to the ground. After that, she quit the company apparently. Rumor has it that she's trying hard to get married, but she seems to have high hopes for a high income and is having a hard time finding a new boyfriend. Meanwhile, I've been steadily improving the results of my new business and have now achieved more success than the Japanese branch, which is working on a traditional English conversation app. CEO Wan, who's also my father-in-law, is pleased with this.
Let's stay happy together, Kai.
Yeah, of course, Mirei. I was able to try new things, forget the pain of a broken heart, and find a new love and happiness. If people are going to stop progress because they are worried, they might as well move their bodies so much that they don't even have time to worry.
Isn't that lovely?
like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!